beans. What does cool beans mean? I'm sure you're thinking, what does it mean? Does anyone know? Anyone know? Cool beans means, this was really echoing, isn't it? Shall we leave it on or off? Just leave it. Okay, cool beans means amazing, fantastic, and awesome. And I wonder which one you would like to be, because I think you were truly amazing and fantastic. And where is our other speaker? Where's our other? Oh, he's in the gents' toilet. That's awesome. So we're going to be thinking about cool beans. It's random thoughts, and the one that you're going to get first of all is you'll always get more with sugar than you will with vinegar. So many people go out saying things that are not very complimentary to one another. And the cool beans philosophy is, if you're going to be amazing and fantastic and awesome, that you will use words that are like honey on the ears and always use more sugar than vinegar. And no buts. Please don't use buts. But is a very negative word. When I was doing some training for Cheshire Police, I worked with a colleague called Dave Challoner, and listen to this expression. Dave Challoner is a really nice guy. Dave Challoner is a really nice guy, but he's a police officer. You know, but in there instantly changes it, so we don't want but. But like police officers, I want you to go out in life and be bold and brave and charge. And I actually bring my personal rhinoceros with me. This is this gentleman here. I have been married to Jay for 35 years, and he is my hero. And I can just tell you that for my children, he is their champion and their hero. And there's just the most amazing synergy with their son and my husband, because he has gone out and done things which are way above and beyond. And I'm sure that the synergy between you, mom, dads, and son is the same. When you look in the mirror, what do you say to yourself? For me, I look in the mirror and I could see fine lines, and I could see things going on here, but I don't. I look in my mirror and I say, hello, gorgeous, and you could definitely say, hello, gorgeous. Because what would be the point of me doing anything else? It wouldn't nourish me, it wouldn't make me feel any better. When I look in the mirror, I also say, can I take a few risks? What can I do today that would be a bit risky? And for some people, actually, being risky would be saying, hello, how are you today? And why not? Why not go up to a total stranger, take a risk, and stop doing all the things that don't do anything for you? How many people have got to-do lists? Something to do, yes. Well, I'm going to say, please write a stop list. And on that stop list, you could write things like, stop watching so much television, and stop ironing clothes, buy drip dry, and stop, eating things that are bad for you. And go out in your life and be a good finder. Look in the things that your life that could be good, and find the good things and make it a relationship glue. There are so many good things in everybody's life, so don't be the negative Nelly. Go out and be the good finder. And the one thing that I find that makes life very good is money. And it's very tight at the moment. So it's my Scottish heritage. I was absolutely thrilled that you'd gone to a Scottish university, a red brick university, and I was learned, and it's woven into my nature, to save 10%. So find your piggy bank. It will make you confident. Money gives you the confidence. It gives you the confidence to look in the mirror and say, okay, we've got a problem, let's fix it. So look in the mirror, you're the boss. I work a lot in education, and I say to teachers, if you worked as a self-employed mentality, if you had a self-employed mentality, things would go better. So look in the mirror, you're the boss, take control. When our son would go to school, I used to write little notes in his lunchbox. I'd put in things like, have I told you I love you today? And you are the best son in the world. And all of a sudden, he found that people wanted to come and have lunch with him. And people would say, would your mum write a note for me too? So I used to end up writing notes for everybody. Everybody's lunchbox got a note. Sometimes we know what we want in life, but we have to settle for what we can get. But don't forget that in your mind, you really did have that picture of a T-bone steak. So know what you want, and sometimes we just have to compromise and settle for what we can get. And there is sometimes going to be a negative Nelly behind you, don't listen to them, but most importantly, don't be the negative Nelly. You have no right to rain on somebody else's parade. So make sure that you are out there being the sunshine, be the happiness in someone else's life, bottle it up so they can have it on rainy days. And my mother gave me this piece of advice, and I think there's a loving couple going on here, you know. And when I got married, my mother said to me that I should treat him like a prince, and one day he would treat me like a princess. And do you know, I thought I'd kissed a frog for a few years, but then I thought maybe he thinks the same. So this is my prince. I've treated him like a prince, and I am now the princess. And this little bean, you know, these cool beans, were created to honor my mother, who was the most amazing woman. It was the first ever publication I did. And the little cool bean philosophy is do it now. None of us know how long we've got, so do whatever I've been saying and do it now. Accessorize. I love color. I love clothes. Don't we all? We love jewelry. And so do you want to look as though you actually own your clothes or as though you inherited them? And so make sure that your clothes look as though you have accessorized them. Do everything in life, I reckon, at least once, and then you'll have a good life. So go out and have really exciting times. I have yet to jump out of an airplane, but I guarantee before I do that, I'll be doing some parachuting because it's just something that's on my bucket list. I will jump out of an airplane before many more years pass. Have you got that one? Right. And so my sister has, you might think that I've just got this tremendously blessed life and a half because I'm married to him. But bad things happen. My sister has had cancer twice. She'd get over these terrible things. Andy has a story. My sister has got such an amazing attitude to life that her tombstone says, "Sorry, you missed me. Thank you very much indeed."